30 years later, she's still the one that we want.
You better shape up.
Olivia Newton-John, sizzling at 60. Why she eloped and married the same man twice. It's better than a movie. So what happened when her new hubby met Grease co-star John Travolta?
My husband, John, had never seen Grease.
What? And the amazing story behind those unforgettable pants. I can't believe that. Plus, a Hawaiian spin on Sloppy Joe's. Every bit as messy, but with a sweet new kick.
And it's not just sloppy to eat, it's sloppy to make, see? It's all down in front of me. You're setting the bar very high, so sit it on down. Bring the bar back down nice and low. So welcome. I'm incredibly excited to start this show because we're doing it with a guest who, well, she literally does it all. She sings, she acts, and she gets physical. Watch this, watch this. She was the hottest thing in leg warmers and spandex leotards. The musical stunner from the land down under.
You better shape up, 'cause I need a man.
Olivia Newton-John.
My heart is set on you.
She scored the movie role of a lifetime, Sandy Olsen.
Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happens so fast.
We go together.
The Grease soundtrack spent 12 weeks in the top spot, and her success continued with the camp classic Xanadu.
The love that we came to know, they call it Xanadu.
Which inspired the 2007 hit Broadway musical. And hit after hit in the 70s and 80s, including I Honestly Love You, gave this Aussie 5 #1 pop singles and 4 Grammys. Now, she's dropping a new album.
Isn't it amazing?
And these days, her priorities are being a mother to daughter Chloe and acting as a pioneer for breast cancer awareness. Please welcome the gorgeous, the beautiful inside and out, Olivia Newton-John. To be one of the most universally loved humans on the planet.
Oh, it's
And
very sweet.
It's just so lovely and exciting to meet you. Welcome,
Oh, it's
welcome,
lovely
welcome.
to be here. What a lovely set. It's
Thank
beautiful.
you very much. It's homey, right?
Yeah, very,
And
very.
both of we made fast friends backstage because our favorite color, orange.
Look.
Both of us.
It's great.
So you have had quite a year. First of all, I had no idea. I didn't believe it. I still don't because I haven't asked you personally. Are you really going to turn 60?
I have already. I
You
did.
did already. I'm psyched for 60.
And let me tell you, it's the best year of my life. So
Really?
nothing to dread, girls. Everything to look forward to. It's wonderful.
I just turned 40 and I was pretty psyched about that, but now I'm really excited. I wish I could be 60 tomorrow. You make it look so great. You look fabulous.
thank you. Well, I'm
and
in
you
a great
just got
place.
married. She's a newlywed.
Yes, I am.
So I hear you guys had actually 2 weddings, not
Yeah.
one but 2.
We had 2 weddings.
Why did you have 2 weddings?
Well, we had one in Peru, which is where we met. And then we had one in America.
I love Peru. Great food.
Yeah, oh, it's
too.
gorgeous. Great
Beautiful.
food, yes, amazing food. And then one in Florida where he lives. And both of them, we didn't tell anybody, it was just us. And it was
just
really
small
special.
and intimate.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh, that's so romantic.
Yeah, it was very romantic.
Oh, that's so lovely. Is he a good cook?
He's a great barbecuer, actually.
All men are good at that.
I don't know, I can't do that.
Men
But
are
he's
terrific.
great, and it always turns out perfectly, and he's very good. And actually, he's very good at sauces as well.
Really?
He's a sauceaholic, and he loves sauces, so he can mix up sauces with things I'd never think of putting together, and they're delicious. So, no, he's good.
Good catch.
Yes, he's lovely. It's
Not bad.
It's perfect.
So,
if you already had your 60th birthday, how did you celebrate?
I celebrated in Australia. I have a spa out there with 3 other friends. Started a spa just kind of for a place we wanted our friends to come in Australia.
Nice.
And it's called Gaia Retreat, and Gaia is Mother Earth, and it's just the most beautiful place on earth. So I've always wanted my friends and family to be there at one time. So I got all my close friends and family at the retreat for 4 days. And so we just had parties and we had barbecues and we took walks and I got to catch up with everybody, and it was perfect. It was like the perfect celebration.
Isn't that the biggest gift,
Yeah,
just being able to spend time
absolutely,
together?
yeah.
What did your husband give you for your 60th?
Oh, he gave me something amazing, something that you're going to love, because I hear where you went for your honeymoon.
Oh, yeah.
He gave me a trip to Italy, a walking trip, which I've always wanted to do.
I love this guy.
And
You're gonna be so happy
I know. He's very romantic, and he wrote me the most beautiful poem. And when we first met in Peru, we went to Machu Picchu. Have you been there?
Yes, amazing.
It was incredible. And we found these pottery shards on the top. They were just lying on the ground. It was just amazing. 2 pieces that were, it was broken, but they fit together perfectly. So we kept them. I thought they were lost. But he had them framed in a beautiful frame and wrote a poem, and it was just gorgeous. He's just very sweet and thoughtful.
I know. They're all like, oh. So your daughter, Chloe, the acorn didn't fall far from the tree, or however you say it in Australia.
She's
Your daughter's
the gum nut.
The gum nut? Okay, the gum nut. Chloe, the gum nut didn't fall far from the tree. Because she loves to sing too, right? She's a singer.
She's really talented. I'm so proud of her because she...
And beautiful, your daughter's
Oh, she's
beautiful.
gorgeous. And she was singing and performing since she was little. She's writing her own songs, and she's got a great voice, very grown-up, mature, strong, powerful voice comes out of this little petite, beautiful thing. It's amazing. And her songs are really different, and no, I'm very proud of her. She's working on an idea for her own show. They're interested in her for her own show, so she's creating her own show right now. And
Fantastic.
recording
You must
songs.
be so proud.
I am, I really am.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about what's in the little jacket here. How many years has it been since Greece? Is it really
It's
the
30.
30th anniversary?
30 years. Can you believe it? This is so cute. I haven't seen it before.
Look at the little,
Because the last
look at the little Rydell ice sweater.
He's at the 25th anniversary, they did a leather jacket, and now they've done the
Now they've got the little Rydell sweater
What's this
over
called?
it.
The sweater jacket? What do you call it? The leather jacket? What do you call it here?
Yeah, it's a Letterman.
The Letterman.
The
that's
Letterman
right, yeah.
sweater.
So it's really sweet. This movie is just amazing to me. It just keeps going and finding new
Every
people
single person in
and-
this audience, they were clapping. Everybody knows every word to every song. I mean, it really, how many generations now? No, what, 3
It's a
generations?
bunch.
Every single person knows this.
When
Isn't
I
that fun to be
it's
part of?
really amazing. When I do my shows, there are little girls in the front in poodle skirts and sandy outfits, and then they're with their mothers and their grandmothers, and they all went to see the movie, and it's really incredible.
And that's so cool.
I feel so lucky to be part of
fun.
that. Yeah, really, it is fun.
And do you still stay in touch with John? You
I
guys
do.
are,
I do.
Are still
yeah.
friends?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I gotta just see the cover. You know, I've never had the pleasure of meeting John. He seems like such a lovely, lovely inside and out kind of a person.
He is a lovely person. He really is.
And
And
a
actually,
good
we had an interesting experience recently. My husband John had never seen Grease.
What?
No, he'd never seen it. And
Is he like the only guy on the planet?
He was in South America. He was in Bolivia in the revolution when that was out, and it was just like another
Oh, well,
world.
if he had a revolution.
You know, he was in the revolution. It was just, we're in 2 different orbits. We say we're in 2 different orbits, you know. So we were with John Travolta recently, and John heard my John
Yeah.
saying that he had never seen it. So he put it on, and we went into his plane, and John had it playing. And John got to watch it with the 2 of us.
Oh, that is
So that was really
phenomenal.
wild. That's a wild
Can
story.
you imagine? That's a mind blower.
I know, really. It's
Wait,
like-
did you guys bust into song?
I can't remember now.
Did you? What do you want to bet? The 2 of them were like, you know, or at least singing the other people's songs. You're like, beauty school dropout. That must be so trippy.
Anyway, it was really fun. When I thought about it, I just thought, that's
wait,
really an
who was
amazing
flying the
thing that
plane?
just happened.
Doesn't
it
John
was on the
Travolta
ground.
fly his own plane?
Yeah, it was on the ground.
Oh, it was
at
on
the
the ground,
time.
okay.
Yeah, but he put it on. He put it on to surprise him.
Pilots, let's go watch the movie.
Yeah, right.
You know what's really, really cool, you guys? This one's mine, but there's one for all of you. Because our new very good friend, Olivia Newton-John, is a giver. She's a giver. That's not the only thing you're getting either, so pace yourselves. You're gonna have to strap your seatbelts in. There's other things coming up.
I want to be in the audience.
I know, right? Let's go sit there. We can let these two take the show. Come on up. So now it's been 16 years since you were diagnosed with cancer.
Yes.
And you know what I love about Olivia? She calls herself a thriver, not a survivor. So, can you put in a nutshell the difference between thriving and surviving?
Surviving, to me, sounds like you've just gone through a shipwreck and you're kind of hanging on and you just made it. I've gone through the experience and I'm thriving now. So it's a positive take on a similar experience, except I'm through the other end and now I want to help other people who are going through it. And I think it's a more positive, it's a more positive word is a thriver rather than a survivor. Yeah. And it is, I am a survivor also, but I think after 16 years, I can now call myself a thriver. And when we did the walk, oh, you're going to talk about my walk on the Great Wall? Yeah. Okay, we'll get to that.
But I think that's such an important point because survivor, you know, it makes you think about the show or they leave you on a deserted island or something.
Exactly,
I mean, it sounds like it is kind of an oppressive word. Yeah. It sounds dark and scary.
Yes.
And when you battle something like that, you must be so full of life and appreciative of it.
I'm so full of gratitude for everything in my life, but particularly, you know, to have gone through that experience and to be now where I am in my life and to be like the best place I've ever been.
And thriving.
That's a thriver.
I'm
lucky, you know, I'm very lucky.
No more survivors, just thriving. Awesome. So, now you already let the cat out of the bag, but tell everybody about the walk. It was in Beijing.
Yes, just before the Olympics. I led a group of cancer thrivers, people who had just finished their treatment, some of them, and it was really tough for them, but we walked 250 miles on the Great Wall of China.
200, I just got chills. 250 miles on the Great Wall of China.
Yeah. And
that's thriving.
Yeah, it was over 3 weeks. It was a 3-week walk.
I couldn't walk 250 miles in 3 years, so I'm very impressed for 3 weeks. But that is,
it's different
it seems
sections.
Like such a great distance.
It was a huge thing to do. It was to raise money for a cancer and wellness centre that they're building in my hometown of Australia that will bear my name. So I'm very proud, I'm very honoured to have that opportunity. So this was a fundraiser. So we raised over $2 million on the walk.
Wow.
And everybody was responsible for it. Thank you.
Can people still give to the effort?
Yes, they can. If they go into oliviaappeal.com, I believe, you can get onto it.
You know
or
what, guys?
olivianewtonjohn.com, you can get onto it as well.
We'll link to it on our site too, make it easy for you.
Thank you very
so
much.
you can give. You know, I watched Stand Up to Cancer. It was this special, all of the celebs from all the networks got together. And I was so knocked out, especially with breast cancer, how far the research has taken us in our battle, you know, as humanity's battle against cancer. It's just so exciting.
It's really exciting. I'm really thrilled because my hospital in Australia will have a wonderful research wing, the Ludwig Institute, which is a worldwide research as part of the hospital, be inside the hospital, so the doctors and the researchers can work together with new treatments, and they're doing amazing stuff. And the Wellness Centre, which is my passion, because when I went through breast cancer, you know, you would have to go out and seek alternative therapies or things to help you, like I did acupuncture and meditation and homeopathy and had massage, and I was able to do that, but I had to find that outside. So my dream was, if ever I was lucky enough to survive this, I could create this as a place where everyone could go on the hospital grounds. So that's what we're doing. We have a wellness centre within the hospital grounds. Yes, I'm really excited about
exciting.
it. Yeah, and we're really close. We're going to break ground next year, and my dream will happen. So it's very exciting.
That's wonderful. Congratulations. Amazing. So, tell us about the second giveaway is an important one.
Yeah, this I'm really excited about.
What is this? There's one for everybody. The men, give it to a woman, you know.
Yeah.
You probably don't need it. Explain what we have here.
Okay, well, this is called the Live Aid, and it's a breast self-examination aid for women. It's a medical device. Isn't that a pretty medical device? But I'll tell you why I'm so passionate about this and why I've created this. I actually designed it, designed the logo, designed the actual device, is because I found my lump myself through breast self-examination. It's all about breast health, you know, eating right, exercising, and I'm very excited that we've partnered with Curves with this, because they're going to be giving away 1 million of these.
A million?
1 million. So if you go into a Curves, you can find out how to get one for nothing, or you can go to live.com and find out all about this, how it works. Let me show you how it works.
Okay. We'll put the link for this on our site as well.
Exactly. Okay, I'm going to show you how it accentuates your touch. So feel that with your fingertips.
Is this just sugar?
That's just sugar on a plate. Now I'm going to put the Live 8 on top, and you'll feel how it enhances your touch, and you'll feel it more easily.
Oh my God, they feel
Yeah,
like
much
rocks,
bigger.
like big pebbles.
So it enhances your touch. So if there are any changes, you get to know what's normal for you, and then when you use this on a regular basis, you'll know, oh, that's something new. And if it's something that concerns you, you go get it checked out.
This is such a simple thing.
And you don't have to get all soapy in the shower. You can do this lying on your bed. It saves water, so you save helping the environment as well.
It's a green way to check your breast.
It's a green breast check, but it's pink.
I can't believe the difference. It really does.
Doesn't
you can
it?
barely feel the sugar on the plate.
Yeah.
You put that over, and honestly, it feels like rocks. It feels so much. It's so much easier. That's a fantastic
So it
tool.
is fantastic. So I'm very excited about this. So if you go into a Curves, you can get one of these. You'll find out how to get one.
Now, don't just go home and say, oh, my DVD, and throw this away. Use this.
Yes, use it, please. Please use it. Oh, you're going to get one.
No, they're all going to get one.
Yeah, you're going to get one.
Even the men. So, part of the proceeds, check out this segue, part of the proceeds, well, I mean, it's kind of hard to switch from breast cancer to a CD, but I mean,
it all ties together, though.
It is related.
Yeah,
it
it
ties
is
together
related.
because part of the proceeds from this.
This is an album that I made for the Great Walk to Beijing, and I asked a bunch of friends. Some of them came on the walk. So Cliff Richard came with me, Melinda Schneider, who's an Australian artist, and Delta Goodrum, who's an amazing young Australian girl who wrote the title song with me, because she's a breast cancer survivor. She's like 23.
23 years
Yeah,
old.
she had it when she was like 19. So we wrote this duet album, and the money's going to my hospital. And the hospital has the Research Ludwig Institute, and who knows, we could be the ones that find the cure, and we can focus just on the wellness, which is my dream. So it's called A Celebration in Song. You get it on iTunes. And well, I've got some great guests. I've got Cliff Richard, Barry Gibb,
I love
Richard
Cliff Richard.
Marks,
Oh,
Keith
yeah, oh,
Urban.
the
Keith Urban.
Yes.
And you're getting one of these too.
What did I tell you? She just gives and gives and gives. She's a giver. So now, I've been hogging up all of the time, and we've been giving away all this great stuff. Now we're going to let the audience members have it, Olivia, a little bit. And we thought we would call this Let Me Hear Your Body Talk. So,
Excuse me, I better take a drink of this one.
I know, right? So, I don't know how many we've got. I think we've got 3, but who's going to go first? Hello? Aren't you cute?
Thank you.
What's your name, Sassy?
My name is Anne-Marie Spirit, and I'm from Makunji, PA.
Is your
Originally
last name Spirit, did you say?
Spiridon.
Oh, I thought you said
I
Spirit.
married a Greek. I'm Italian, but I married a Greek. I wanted to say hello, and I wanted to say what an inspiration, well, both of you are. But Olivia, hearing you, it's just, it's really inspired me. And I see that you've done so much with your life, and you've accomplished so much. Is there anything that you haven't done yet that you would still like to do?
Oh, wow. I always think there's nothing, and then things present themselves to me. I never thought I'd be helping build a hospital. I never thought I'd walk the Great Wall of China. And I'm always thinking it's finished. And like when 2000 came, I said, oh, that's it. It's finished for me. My career's over. And then I got asked to sing at the Olympic Games. And then, you know, it just keeps going. And so I'm just open to life, and I'm open to opportunity. I don't really have anything. Everything to me now is icing on the cake. I'm just really grateful to be here. I'm grateful for my life and the opportunity to give back with all the things I'm doing. Contribution is a great part of my life now with John, and I don't know what's next, but I'm open to it. But I don't really have anything I want to do.
It's more exciting if you don't plan it all
Yeah, I
out.
don't plan it.
Let your life
Evolve.
breathe.
Yeah,
Let your life
exactly.
breathe. Yeah. That was a good one. I wouldn't want to follow her, but you can try.
Pressure.
I know. Hi.
My
What's your
name's Karen Head. I'm from Stafford, Virginia.
Hi.
And I adore you both. My twin sister is going to be so jealous. Because
Well, there's 2 of you?
Wow.
Yes.
I don't know. Lucky fellas. You're very, very cute.
My twin sister and I have sung so many of your songs all through the years with the hairbrushes and all that. And we loved Grease. Is it true that the pants that you wore at the end of the movie, you had to be sewn in them?
Yeah.
And if so, really?
Yeah, because they were old. They were like from the 50s. They were like that sharkskin material, you know, that very thick material, and the zip was broken. Because what happened was we went into was when John was recording Sandy at the drive-in. They brought a whole bunch of clothes out, and I tried them on. And these pants were old, and the zip was broken. And they didn't want to fiddle with them because they were so old, so they stitched me in. So with very long days, let's put it that way.
Do you still have them?
I didn't eat or drink much.
I was going to say, I don't want to ask the obvious kind of gross
they
question.
cut me out maybe once a day, but it was interesting.
Do you still have them?
I do have them.
No.
Yeah.
Why? That's like a torture. Okay, who's next? We have time for one more. Hello, aren't you perfect? Yeah, everybody,
It's so cute. Your
everybody
audience is
in
so
this audience
pretty.
is
Yeah.
so adorable
Yeah,
and well dressed.
What's your name? My name is Wendy Katz. I'm from Robbinsville, New Jersey, and I'm a third grade teacher. I should be at school today, but I'm so glad
You're
to
cutting
be here.
school, you just
I
got
am.
busted.
My kids will hopefully watch this. You two are such an honor. I can't believe I'm here watching you. Hopelessly Devoted was my personal favorite of yours. I used to sing to myself in the mirror to you. Well, who are some icons? Who are some young artists that you love today that are maybe on your iPod?
Oh, I don't have an iPod. I mean, I do have an iPod. I don't know how to use it. That's the one thing I don't know how to use.
I don't know
That's a
how to load
terrible
mine
thing
either.
to
My
admit,
husband does
isn't
it for me. Well, now
Yeah,
you've got one of those,
right,
so you
right,
can
yeah.
do that.
Yeah. I don't think he knows about iPods, but we use CDs.
Okay.
And my favorite that is kind of our music that I love is Jack Johnson. Do you like Jack Johnson?
I love Jack.
He's so happy.
Johnson was my wedding song.
I love him.
Jack Johnson was your wedding song?
Yeah, Better When
Happy
We're
Together?
Together.
Yes! Love that song. That's the one.
Good questions all around.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that we have to pay for this show and go to commercials. Why can't we be on cable? No, I'm just kidding. It was such a pleasure. Olivia Newton. I know. I wish we could stay here forever. Grab a snack. We'll be right back. Thank you, Olivia. Later, go to cookbook.